Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to Hands On with BLG's Kitchen. Today we're going to make French bread. This is the easiest shit you'll ever follow, folks. Check it out. We have 1/4 of a cup of lukewarm water, 1 packet of Fleshman's Rapid Rise Instant Yeast. We put this, we put the yeast in said water thusly. Just use the package as a spoon. Stir around a bit, right? Roundy, roundy. You're going to sit for a while, just like that. That simple. Now, we are going to, in this mixer, you don't need a mixer, folks, but in this mixer, we are going to put 1 cup of lukewarm water, right, y'all, in the mixer bowl. You can do this by hand if you want. It just takes longer. No big deal. Alright, so we're going to do that. Pang. We got 1/2 of a tablespoon of salt, right, y'all? Pang. That's difficult. Right? We are going to take and put 3.5 cups of flour in the bowl. That's half. That's 1. That's half. That's 2. 1 more half. That easy. Pang. Done. Right? Gonna need this still possible. Put our dough hook on, just like I did, right, y'all? Or just mix it with like a spatula or something. We're gonna mix this all up. Round and around we go, right? We're gonna do that. Round and around we go. Dun, 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 dun. I've got the oven set for proof. You'll see why after a while, but the oven is set on proof. I'm gonna kick this around, and actually, where's my little kicker? My little purpity kicker friend. I'm gonna kick this flour down here so it gets incorporated. Hey, like I said, never run a mixer while you're poking in it. I've had one of these fucking little scrapers try to fucking stab me in the fucking chest. There we go. We'll mix that around like that. That's it. Let's let this yeast sit to the side. We'll get this worked together real quick. Just about like so. Doesn't take much, folks. It don't take much. Make a nice little loaf of this French bread here. It doesn't take much at all. Make it a decent dough as it is to begin with. So we'll let that beat around. I'm gonna let this rest. This is gonna beat around for I don't know. I'll let it go for maybe another 2 minutes or so. I'll see you back here in 2 minutes, and we'll see what we got, y'all. Ha-ha! Padink! Ha-ha! Okay, we're back, folks. The yeast has been in the warm water for a while. It's starting to foam. We're going to add this into our mixing bowl with the rest of the flour and stuff, just like so. Rinse that out just like that now. Ooh, yeah. And we are going to mix this yeast mixture in with our dough mixture that we've got so far. This simple, it's this easy so far, folks. It really is. We're going to mix this in nice and easy like, right? Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to add enough dough to this right chow that's going on. Not dough. We're going to edit that, BLD. What we're going to do right chow is we're going to add, it's kind of soupy of course, enough flour to make a nice soft dough. So let's stop that. And I'm going to put, say, 1 more cup of flour in here. And we'll see what we get from there. Get it going again, and we should come up with a nice, smooth, soft dough. A little bit sticky. Just get off me. A little bit sticky is not a bad thing. So we're going to come around, mix this up, let her get nice and good and soft. That's looking pretty good. We're getting there. Just like so. Yep. It's kind of clearing the sides of the bowl. That's what we're looking for, is to get most of it cleared. Let it work through. I'm going to lightly flour a surface. Right, y'all? Lightly flour your surface. Thus that. I'm the king of over lightly flouring, by the way, if you don't notice. Boy, can I over lightly flour. I'm kind of a medium heavy flour the surface kind of guy, I suppose, but nonetheless, the bowl is clearing up nice. We're getting a decent dough. I'm using a stand mixer, so I'm not going to have to knead as much as by hand if you're doing it by hand. No difference. You just knead it for about 8 to 10 minutes by hand, right? While you're working in that last bit of flour, which I've already done. Meow. Like I said, the oven's up on proof. Here we go. Let that go for a minute. God, that's looking good. All right. We're going to stop this. We're going to take this dough off of here, off of the hook, and I'm going to drop it. That was convenient. I'm going to drop it right here on the flour, on our floured surface. You just pour it out of your bowl if you're doing it by hand. There we go. Nicely done, yes. All right, now what we're going to do, then we're going to kind of get some flour, of course, on it. I'm going to knead this by hand even for a little while. I'm going to knead this for about 3 minutes by hand. Get it nice and silky. And I'll see you back here about 3 minutes, folks. All right. That is a very, very soft, spankable dough, folks. That looks really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it, I'm going to start tucking under while I spin it in circles, and just tuck it under like this. And work it in circles, tucking it under, tucking it under, tucking it under, tucking it under. And what you come up with is a beautiful little ball. I'm going to cover this little ball, just like that. It's going to sit there for 10 minutes. So I'll see you back here in 10 minutes. Hi, I'm Roddy, by the way. See you back here in 10 minutes, folks. Going right? Yep. All right, folks, this has been resting 10 minutes. What I'm going to do, take it up. I'm going to knead it just a little bit more. It's like this. Nice and easy, right? A little bit of flour to it. Keeping it soft. We'll knead this around for another minute or two. You want them glutens to be working. You have to work out them glutons. Yes, I'm going to do this. Work it around just for a little bit more. Get it nice and silky. Get them palms and your wrist into them like this. And flip and roll and tuck and push. Flip, push. Roll it around like that. You get it all worked in real good here like this. I know it's not 2 minutes. That's fine. We're going to work it up. Now we're going to make a ball out of it again, which is what I told you. Fingers under, right, like this. Push with your fingers, tuck in and turn. Tuck in, turn, pat. Tuck in, turn, pat. Tuck in, turn, pat. There you go, ball. Now, I'm going to take some no-stick spray. Spray down a bowl. Hoy! In it goes. Ploppo! Then we dump it out. Because we want to turn it over. Ploppo! Just like that. Now, if you're not using a proofer, and your oven doesn't have a proofer, I would suggest either a little bit of saran wrap. You don't want to skin on this. So, a damp towel in a warm place, and use a damp towel to cover it. In a warm place out of the draft, you're good to go. Me, I'm going to pop it in the proofer in the oven. If you don't have a proofer and you want to, if you want to use your oven, when you start making this, turn your oven light on, but nothing else, just the light, and set your rack down to just below the middle rack, and yeah, your oven can kind of become a makeshift proofer if you got a regular bulb in it, a regular oven appliance bulb. And there you go. There's a little tip for you. All right. Now, I don't need this mess no more. What I do is take a paper towel, 2 paper towels, half, 1 paper towel. I don't need this spray no more either. Get off of me. Get off of me, filthy spray. Get off of me. Go over there. You're being bad. I scrape up all my flour. These scrapers, I got this one at Target for like, I don't know, it was like $4 or something. And this thing is killer. These are great to have around. You can make them yourself or whatever. Great to have around. I use it all the time. Good for clearing cabinets. I put this on the palm of my hand. I turn it sideways like this under the countertop. And this just catches all the flour. Just like that. All I gotta do is take a warm soapy rag or you know, one of these and go like this. You're done with this. And you just wipe down your countertop. Nice and clean. Little soapy water and give it the old scrubbity scrub just like that. Like the BLG Florida Fat Man in a tub. Back and forth, round and round. And we'll just dry it off. And there we go. Countertop's done. By the way, all of the dishes that I've used so far are washed. They're washed. So that's going to proof until it doubles in size. And once it doubles in size, reckon I'll see you back, cha! And we'll form a loaf and we'll proof it again. The proof is in the French bread, as they say. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Good enough. I'll see you back here when that's doubled in size. We'll punch her down and make a loaf. Alrighty, our dough has been proofed. It is doubled, as you can see in the pan here. In the bowl, we're going to dump it out on the surface just like that. Just like that, right now. I've greased this pan and sprinkled some cornmeal on it, okay? Now what I want to do with this is I'm just going to kind of punch him down, right? Just like this. And you can just kind of form a loaf. Roll it out just like this here. And you can form a loaf with it. You can use a rolling pin and roll it out. But what I want to do is get some flour. I'm going to put some more flour on here again. And what I want to do with this is flour me surface up. Right? Flour me surface up. Now, mate. Flour me surface up now, the dingo says. He's over there. He's laying on the rug. Okay, I will do that, right? Now, what I'm going to do, I want smaller. You can make a whole loaf out of this, like I said, but I want some smaller, like sandwich rolls. So I'm going to bust this up into about, I don't know, maybe 4 sections of this, like about the same size roughly. I'll split this one in 2 and we'll work from there. You know what I mean? Close enough, right? Yeah, why the fuck not? We'll get me a rolling pin behind me. That's right, y'all. We'll get a rolling pin. What I'll do, work this around, make a little ball again. Kind of a rectangle this time. Set you guys there, there, and there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out into a rectangle shape, you see. A nice, whoa, hey, don't stick to me, bitch. A nice tortilla. No, I'm trying to make a rectangle. And I will, close enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to make a rectangle shape and get it kind of thin. Kind of like this. Work it out like that, That's close, you know. Kind of rectangle-y. Doesn't have to be perfectly square. Now what I'm going to do is take this. Get off of me, bitch. I'm going to take that. I'm going to start rolling it. Get off of me. Very tightly, right? Little curl on the edge. I'm just going to roll this monkey up. All there is to it. Nice and tight, though. Nice and taut. Like a virgin. You know, nice and tight. Just like this. Roll it up. Yes. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be phenomenal. Roll it up just like that, nice and tight. And seam on the bottom. The seam on the bottom, folks. And the ends, you just kind of tuck them under and pinch them up. Tuck that one under, pinch it up. Just like so, right? Boom. On to the cookie sheet. Slight angle. Seams on the bottom, pinch it up. Just like that. And get your ass back on the bottom. Alright? And I'm going to do the same thing with all of these. And I'll lay them out here. We'll see you right back. Alright folks, so now we have 4 little loaves. You can make one big one. Works really good for this. And you can double this recipe to make 2 big loaves. Right? So what are you leaning for? You're looking weird. Get back over here. So anyways, we got these here. Now what we're going to do, this is important. For this rise, if you don't have a proofing oven or not using your, what do you call it? The light bulb on in your oven and nothing else on, trick, do not just cover this with a damp paper towel, folks. You need to get like heavy glasses or something to set up around here and build a tent with warm, damp towels and tent. Don't let anything touch these. Let them rise covered, like say this is part of it, right? Don't let it touch. It'll be up here, like this, in a big tent, going like, say, like this, right? And then a piece on the back that's coming over like this. You see? And a piece over here, and a piece over here. Don't let anything touch these. I have the proofer oven. We're going to let these sit in the proofer oven over there. Hi, I'm righty. Hi, I'm lefty. We're going to let these proof until they double in size, and I'll see you back again. Probably about another hour. We'll see you. Back in the proofer you go, babies. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, folks, these have been proofed. As you can see, they've doubled in size. Little loaves. I'm going to cut them this way. Not right now. After they're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sandwiches. Or you can make one nice big fat loaf. These have doubled. They're nice. They're proofed. I have the oven going up to 375 degrees over there. Now what I'm going to do here, 1 egg white with just a little water in it, right here in this cup. And this is the key to get that crispy crust, yeah. You stir this egg white with just a little bit, maybe a tablespoon or a teaspoon of water in it. It gets foamy like this here. Take a look. It gets foamy. Foamy. Alright? So, we got that. And the brush is, right here. Nice. So, I'm going to make little slices across the top. You don't have to do this. I'm just going to make little cuts across the top. Here and there, like this. Like 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It just makes it fancy when it cooks. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Now, I'm going to take the egg whites, right, y'all, and I'm going to brush these. Brush them up nice with the egg white and water, not the yolk. There we go. We'll baste these up like this, so we'll get that crunch that stands up to Italian beef. Red, you asked about, or Anna actually said you asked her to ask me about, you want my Italian beef recipe. Look back 2 years, Red. I did that recipe 2 years ago. It's still posted. It's still there. You need to sort my videos by date added, maybe. I don't know what you're watching on or how you're watching, but yeah, that's part of why Johnny couldn't get back very far to see my videos. Sort by date added. And it'll start from the beginning. It's still up there, folks. You can still look at it. And award-winning Chicago Italian beef. There we go. Got that done. Just like this. Now, you got the egg parts that you don't need, right? And you're not using them for anything. Here's my little tip. This here is a quart-sized freezer bag full of junk egg parts and shells. I froze them so that when the garbage day comes, they won't smell to hell. So, anyways, these are going to sit here, and you go over here. And when the oven comes up, we're going to bake these at 375 Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes until they get all nice and toasty. So I'll see you when the oven comes up, and we'll slap these bitches in, and we'll cook them. That's what we do. We'll bake them. Alrighty, folks, we're up. 375 Fahrenheit. Here's our little things of bread. They're going in. And center rack, right there, smack in the middle. We're going to set the timer here. And we're going to, what happened? We're going to, okay. We're going to set the timer here for 20 minutes. And I want to check them in 20 minutes. And they're going to come out when they get a nice little kind of tan color. And they're cooked, of course. They have to be baked. Otherwise, it's going to be just dough. Yeah. You don't want to be a chicken in a bread pan picking it out. Fuck that. No. We'll see you back here. About 20 minutes. Alrighty, folks. And 20 minutes is up. 20 minutes is all it took. Hi. I'm Lefty, way over here. Hello, hello, hello. They're done. They're good. Got a crispy tap to them. I don't think you can hear. Let me think. You need a little. They got that little. You can hear that little banging on, and I guarantee they're soft in the middle, folks. Now what we're going to do? I'm going to get a drying rack. I'm going to get a cooling rack. Right, y'all? Cooling rack. Set it out of the way, right, y'all? And we're going to set these on hot, hot, hot. Do not do this if you are not been scarred up and calloused up. Cook. But we're done. We're going to let this cool down a little bit. Oh, I'm going to say, maybe 20 more minutes, and I'll cut one in half and we'll show you what it looks like. See you in 20 minutes. Alrighty, folks. These have been on the rack. They're slightly warm. A little bit of cornmeal on the bottom. Nice. Nice crust on the outside. Let's cut this bitch in half and see what we got. Right down the middle, sandwich size right here. There you go. Take your ass. Well, don't take your ass. Take your eyes. Oh, look at that goodness right, y'all. Look at that. Nice and soft. Fluffy. And a little bit of a... What you want on the... Whoa, hey, hey. What you want on the crust? Don't get up in my face, man. I'm righty. I'll fuck you up. Anyway, there you go. There is French bread, sandwich size. Like I said, you can make them any size you want. These are sandwich size. Loaf after luscious loaf. You can make a big loaf and slice off big, pieces for sandwiches too. Whatever you want. Now, the big question, folks, the big question. I gotta tear off the end of this little piece. And you all know where this is going. I just ate it. No, watch this. See this cute little bastard right there? There's the dingo, mates. Get on, you dingo. Say goodnight. Goodnight, people. Is it dingo approved? Approved? Dingo approved. So that's it. Whoa! Hey! Get out of my face. Not you, Dingo. Back the fuck up on this zooming shit. That's it for... Where are you leaning? Don't lean at me. It's a homemade stand, okay? That's it for... Now you're the other way. Bitch! Okay, so that's it for this episode. Hands on with BLG. Back in the kitchen, teaching you how easy and how good it is to make French bread. It's amazingly simple. It's the easiest bread you'll ever make. And it's so damn good. And it stands up to dippings and au jus and... Oh, God. So anyway, 4 hands on with BLG. 4! Haven't said that one in a while. BLG, I. That motherfucker in the hat right there. Look how cute. And BLG. I am Lefty. I am Righty. Hoo-ah! That is the mama. Hoo-ah! That is the dingo. Oi! Mama says, oi!
Oi!
That's the fish over there. Oi! That's whatever the mama's watching. Oi! We'll see you in the next episode. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking with me. Catch you in the next episode. Me and KLG, the Booger Man, we're working on a little something too that might come up. So anyways, peace out, people. Peace out. This will get it out. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.